back to Jenny's Natural. My name is Jenny. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you're an old subscriber, you're also welcome. I hope you're having a good day or evening, depending on when and where you're watching from. Yeah, so guys, if you do not know, I'm pregnant for baby number 2. Yay! So today I'll be talking about how I actually got to know that I was pregnant before I got a positive pregnancy test. Yeah, I'll be talking about the pregnancy symptoms before I actually took a test. Before I start, I want to thank you for all the congratulatory messages. I really appreciate. Yeah, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate. And I'm praying, I'm wishing everybody that is wishing for this bundle of joy, baby dust. I pray that God will grant you all your heart desires. Yeah. So today's video is going to be about like the signs, the symptoms I got before I missed my period. Yeah, the symptoms I was getting at first, though seems like a PMS symptoms, yeah, that's premenstrual symptoms, but there was a little bit difference, yeah. Well, so I decided to make this video to help anyone going through the same thing and wondering what could be going on. Yeah, maybe you are wondering whether if it's premenstrual symptoms or pregnancy symptoms. Before I start, I want to say in this channel, I usually talk about how I was able to get pregnant at 40 years. Yeah, I always talk about the tips and tricks I used to be able to optimize and maximize my chances of getting pregnant after trying to get pregnant for 5 years. So if you're interested, just go through the description box. I'll be leaving some link of my previous video below. So before I start, honestly, it's kind of hard for me to film this video because I've been kind of sick lately. Yeah, if you've watched my video before, you know that I and my husband has been trying for baby number 2, and as you know, I'm pregnant. Yeah, I've said that before, right? Yeah, I know. Anyways, I actually was suspecting that I might have fallen pregnant because of the symptoms I was getting. Yeah, the first symptoms I was getting was cramping. Yes, the first sign was actually cramping. Though normally a few days to my period, I always get cramps. Though the cramps are always mild ones. But this particular cramping was kind of different. Yeah, in the middle of the night precisely on my ADPO. Yeah, the pain I felt below my lower abdomen was so intense that it actually woke me up from sleep. I was so much in pain and I was kind of groaning seriously. I was even tempted to go to look for a pain relief medication, but I later changed my mind. I was like, what if what's happening to me is a implantation? And if it is implantation, I wouldn't want to do anything or take anything that would disrupt the process. So I decided not to take any pain relief medication. I just decided to wait the cramping out. Yeah, so that was actually the first sign I got. Yeah, then the second symptom or sign I experienced was kind of really weird. Yeah, my pee has a change in its smell. Yes, few days to my period date, like my 11 DPO, I noticed that my urine was kind of, it has some kind of this pungent smell to it. If I remember clearly again, this same thing happened to me when I was pregnant with my baby girl. Yeah, my first pregnancy. When it happened, I googled it and I saw where it was written that some women are able to smell their HCG urine, yeah, in their urine during their early pregnancy. So the research said that the urine of early pregnancy usually has a strong pungent odor as compared to their normal urine. Yeah, so the first time I noticed this change of smell, I was like praying, let it be that I'm pregnant. Yeah, let it be pregnancy symptoms that I'm experiencing, and not infection like UTI or something. Yeah, because when one has a UTI, there is also a change in the smell of the urine usually. Yeah, actually I'm always anticipating pregnancy each time I'm on my 2 week wait during my TTC journey, anytime I'm TTCing. Yeah, I usually watch tons of videos on signs and symptoms during my 2 week wait. In case you don't know, I and my husband has been trying for baby number two for 4 months now, and luckily, thankfully, in the fifth month it clicked. So during my 2 week wait, I always compare the signs I usually get, whether the signs and symptoms is a PMS or pregnancy symptoms. The third sign I was getting was a fluttering feeling, yeah, like a butterfly. Yeah, it happened several times, starting from my 12 DPO to my 13 DPO. Yeah, I'm usually the kind of person that is sensitive to my body. I got this feeling that there is something like butterfly was inside my uterus and just flying around, something like that. So I was getting this fluttering feeling below my lower abdomen. Yeah, so the fourth symptoms I was getting again was inconsistent headache. Yeah, I was having this serious headache, specifically on one side. Yeah, it was a bit one-sided headache on my left side. It just comes and goes. When the headache comes, it lasts for like 2 minutes and just disappeared. This started happening to me around my 10 DPO. Yeah, so on my 12 DPO, I started cramping. Yeah, I had this cramping feeling on top of my uh, lower abdomen, not at the bottom of my uterus. Unlike the PMS cramping that I usually get, the cramping always happened at the lower part of my abdomen, if that makes sense. So it was kind of a different kind of cramping. It was cramping quite alright, but it was kind of different. The area I was cramping, I usually felt cramping during my PMS symptoms, was kind of different this time around. So if what I'm saying makes sense, I don't know how to explain it more. So yeah, another sign I was getting was a pinching or hooking kind of dull pain at the left side of my abdomen. Yeah, it was kind of a dull pain, and it's as if something was pinching me down here. The pain was not that much, but it was kind of a dull ache. Getting that feeling quite a lot, few days to my normal period date. Yeah. Then another sign I got or I was getting was pain on the breast, especially around the armpit area. Actually, my nipple were not all that sore, but I was getting quite some pain around my armpit area. At first, I didn't attribute it to pregnancy symptoms because it was kind of weird, but I wrote it down somewhere because all the signs I was getting or I'm getting during my 2 week wait, I usually write it down. Yeah, I usually compare I compare and contrast. Yeah. So another sign I was getting was high temperature. Yes, my temperature was always high. I started feeling cold often. I had to be putting on more clothes, even inside the house. Yeah, I started wearing a jacket or cardigan even in the house, and my husband would always be asking me, "You're wearing a jacket, are you cold, are you cold?" I'll be like, "Yes, I'm feeling kind of cold." So that was another sign I was getting that made me feel or realize that maybe this is actually a pregnancy symptom. Yeah. Another sign I was getting again was a loss of appetite. For no reason, I lost appetite on food. Yeah, even my favorite food, around 13 DPO. Yes, I found myself craving for chocolate. Yeah, on a normal day, I don't usually crave for chocolate, but around my 13 DPO, I was actually craving for chocolate, and I was eating less, even my favorite food, and I lost appetite for food. Yes. Another symptom I was getting was fatigue. Yes, weakness. I started to get very tired during the day. I literally run out of breath if I walk for a long time or if I climb the stairs. I was like, why am I running out of breath all of a sudden? So yeah, that's another symptom that made me conclude that, hey, this might actually be pregnancy. Yes, that's all about the signs and symptoms I was getting before I took a pregnancy test that confirmed it was really pregnancy and not premenstrual symptoms. So lovelies, that's it for today's video. I'll try to be uploading a video on my pregnancy journey when I'm able to, because honestly, first trimester symptoms really is dealing with me here. I'm just trying to cover up. Yeah. Currently, I'm in my 6 weeks. Yeah, 6 weeks and 2 days. Yeah, to do my normal chores in the house is a big problem for me now. These pregnancy symptoms this time around started quite early for me, unlike when I was pregnant with my baby girl. Yeah, during my first pregnancy, when I was pregnant with my baby girl, I started feeling the symptoms around 9 weeks. Yeah, so I mean, it's hard for me these days. I just feel like to always lie down. Yeah, I'm dealing with a lot of fatigue and weakness. uh, I'm always feeling nauseous, but it's all good. I'm happy I'm pregnant. I can't wish otherwise. So guys, see you some other time. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please click on the notification bell so that each time I upload a video, you'll be notified. If you have any question, feel free to ask me on the or in the comment section. Yeah, so guys, bye.